Hi. Oh, I was muted. My bad. My bad, guys. I'm back. Ooh, and the music was on the. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, ooh, okay, it's gonna be okay. Hi, Logan. Hi, Happy. Hi, everyone. And really, please speak in English in the chat. It's not the first time I'm asking you to speak in English in the chat. It's not the first time that you don't speak English in the chat, so. Hi Abu, hi Logan, hi Senior, hi Drae, hi Carl, hi everyone. Classic or normal? I don't know what I want to play today. I literally just don't know what I want to play, so it's gonna be a surprise, I guess. Streaming on Twitch. Here we go. Okay. I'm back. For those who weren't there yesterday, I did a cooking stream and it was very good. I really liked it. I will do that more often. I really liked it. It was very chill. Fit the body blanket. Always. I always have the body blanket. Genuinely, I'm not the genuinely girl. Hi Lexville, how are you? Hello everyone, how are you guys? So I didn't say hi to everyone because I Corso, I Kersha, I Maiski, I Carl, I Happy, I Rolly, I Hydra, I Ashid, I Logan, I Senior, I everyone, I Abu. Hi Frost, how are you? Thank you for the money. No problems. I told you when I will have my payment, I will pay you, and I got it when I started the stream, so I just paid you. Hi Denny, how are you? Hi Laysan. Hello. Hi Fast Play, hi Saladin, how are you? Hi Epoy, how are you? Hi Laysan, hi everyone. Are you sleepy? I'm a bit sleepy, but I'm fine. I'm mentally I'm sleepy, but I'm mentally okay today. So we are W. Is that fine? Perfect. You take your time. Don't worry. As long as we said what we do what we said, it's gonna be okay. Let me go close my door. My door was already closed. I thought it was open. My bad. How was the sushi? I finished it this morning. It was very good. I finished them this morning before the stream, like just before. Hi, Mike Fate. No TTS is crazy work. There is TTS with donation. Yeah, I need to do some React because I don't have videos for today, right? I need to do at least two because I need one for my React channel and one for the main channel, right? So I can do that now. What do you want, guys? Do I do React or do I do a video game first? Do you see it? I can't see it anymore. Maybe I got it. Maybe I didn't. Open React then game. I would say maybe we do React first, yes. Like this, it's done. We don't have to think about it, and Frost can actually work. Yeah, exactly. And I already have the thumbnail for the Lego one because I did it yesterday because I was like, I was trying to push the moment I was gonna record the react because I didn't like know when to react. Like I was feeling so shit yesterday. I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I didn't stream for the whole day. And at like 8 p.m., I was like, I want to do an IRL in my couch and talking with the people. So that's what I did. And I ended up doing yeah, I understood Ira. So I ended up doing like some cooking and stuff, and it was very chill. But the React, I couldn't get to do it. Can you teach me the Warwick jungle? I'm not a very good jungler. I don't think I am the best person to teach you jungle. I'm a top laner, but I can play Warwick maybe today. I don't know what I want to do. I have downloaded some retro games. If you don't, so I have downloaded two. Can you see it on my face? And oopsie. So I have downloaded two retro games from Nintendo DS because yes, Nintendo DS is retro, guys. Please react to K-pop song. I have seen that it was very popular. I want to react to a Spider-Man video because Spider-Man is very trendy right now. So I need to find something about Spider-Man to react to. Stop barking and go recall. W. She didn't say no though. I'm already sitting on my chair. Okay, wait. So the two games I have downloaded are Nintendo DS games. The first one is called DQM, and the second one is called Golden Sun. There is one of those games that you actually like. Hi, Josh. How are you? Hello. How are you? What's up? Golden Sun is insanely good. So some of you know the games, right? I'm not coming from nowhere, right? Beautiful. If I do this kind of game, I probably just stay in just chatting anyway, right? I don't really care about. The other one is Dragon Quest Monster Joker. Yes, they do. They have for retro games. Both amazing game. I know. I never was a big Dragon Quest player, but I have played DQM so fucking much. So yeah, I was thinking we could do that today, maybe. What do you think, guys? Is there some other games that you like from like retro games? We could also like because it's a Nintendo DS version, but we could like play the Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance version. No, there is one for Golden Sun. I don't remember. Wait, Golden Sun. And what about Final Fantasy, but like a retro one? Final Fantasy 10 on PS2. I'm using a Rainy 75 Pro as keyboard. Hi Fenrir. DS being old, I'm sad. For me, it's retro gaming Nintendo DS now. It's like Wii is retro gaming too. What's your PC setup? You can do exclamation mark spec and you have all the info. Did you ever play Club Penguin? I loved it when I was little. I didn't play like Me, I was playing my bimbo. It's called like a fashionista, I think in English. I can show you. I still have one. This game. So like you have your boyfriends, you have some mission. It's in French, obviously. You need to buy like both of your mission is just buying clothes. You like have so much like outfit and stuff. Oh shit. I have like so many. Like I love this game. So yeah, I was playing this game. You're rich in this game. I have it like that's my gold, 3.2k. And that's like my bimbo attitude. So like that's my bimbo point. I don't take your music recommendation because I used to do it and sorry, I have to fix the sound. I used to do it and people were having disgusting tastes. So I don't do it anymore. Yeah, it's still playable. Yeah. It's owned by the same people that do Candy Love. If you know Candy Love, it's super good. I love it. I would love to play that game on stream, but just my reading skills are not good enough, I think. It's a 2009 game. It's retro. It's retro to me. Like I think everything that is like 15 years old, I would say is retro. I don't know, maybe I'm delusional on that, but I spent 2 years in Spain and they told me not to talk to French women. They were French women in Spain. French women are scary. I'm scary. Are you scared of me? English in chat, please. If you like Studio Ghibli movie, it's amazing RPG. I want to download like a retro Final Fantasy. Okay, so I need to explain you what happens. I was like, I want to play Final Fantasy, the like MMORPG one. And when I went to download it, you need to put your credit card information directly to create an account. Like you cannot create an account for free. I tried and they never sent me the validation code. Like all I can show you. So I was asking for validation codes. Look what it was doing when I was asking for the codes. Just see what it was sending me like empty emails. You have to pay a subscription, I think, to play. How I'm gonna check how old a game need to be retro. 15 to 20 years old. But guys, you need to understand, my Nintendo DS, my first Nintendo DS, it was a fucking bulk. Wait. It was not the light one. My first Nintendo DS was this one. What a fucking banger. What a banger. And you want to know something? Mine was teal, the color teal, because I broke it so bad that my parents changed the outside. It was... It was like this! It was exactly like this! I had a pink one. W. This one was a fucking tank. You could like... It could fail so much before breaking compared to the lights. Dogs game. I was playing Nintendogs. But my parents had to do like the comment for me because I couldn't do it. I was probably having brain damage already when I was a kid, but like it was not working when I was doing it for some reason. I remember one time I was doing like calling my dog and you need to say the name. So I was like Flower. And in the back, because it was recording your voice, you could hear my mom yelling at my dad. Wonder why it was not working. Wonder why it was not working when I was doing it. Hi boy, how are you? Found you on YouTube and came here too. Hi, welcome boys. How are you? Hi Sigma, how are you today? Hi Carl. I haven't slept, but we are Gucci. Hey, you know what? Maybe you fall asleep on the stream. I'm gonna do some React today, so it's gonna be chill. And then we're gonna do some retro gaming, so... Okay, I can download the Final Fantasy X. I just think I don't have like a PS2 emulator. Let me download one. Okay, done. Are all Final Fantasy games different? I have no idea, man. I have never played Final Fantasy ever. I know there is one that is a MMORPG. Fire Emblem. I have never played that game either. I really want to discover like... Oh, I want to play. I played it when I was streaming in French. It's Dragon Quest. It's the one. It's this one. I don't know the English name. It's Dragon Quest 9. Sorry, I want to download too much things and they're blocking me. Oh, Monster Hunter. Do they have it like on PS2 or something? Monster Hunter G. Oh my god. Dragon Quest 9 was my like the only one I have played and I have loved it so much, guys. Like literally, I love that game so much. Wait, no league? I want to try some new stuff, guys. What do you think? I want to do more multi-gaming, you know? It was shiny. I didn't like it. I try. How are you? I think so for the retro gaming, guys, the VOD will be on my VOD channel. I will put all the VODs, I think. I need to pin the playlist of React. There we go. Hi, Dark Sweetie, how are you? I feel like because retro gaming, I know some people will really want to see them, and if they miss one stream, then they miss a full episode. It's a bit annoying for them, I guess. Which retro game? League Classics? No, I was discussing between Final Fantasy on PS2. Wait, I don't remember what number it was. Final Fantasy X on PS2 or DQM, Dragon Quest Monster Joker, or Golden Sun. Sorry. Bro, start lagging. Okay, I trust you. I trust your judgment. If you tell me it's bad, I'm gonna cancel the download and download the other one. It's the 567. Seven, you said. It's on PlayStation. Wait, it's in French. I need it in English. Dirge of Cerberus, is it? There is two of them. There is Dirge of Cerberus on PS2 or there is on PlayStation. Which one is it? League of Legends is retro too. Okay, but it was not in the proposition I made. So. The PlayStation one. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna download it now. It's as old as me. Okay. Probably it won't be today because it takes 1 hour to download the game. Love how I randomly stop in and you're all talking about my favorite game. Oh, yeah, I never played Final Fantasy, so I was thinking maybe, like it's time for me to culturate myself. A little bit of culture never killed me. I must play. I trust you. I trust your judgment. Yeah, yeah. I need to do something very quick. Delete, delete. Okay. So what do we do? I want to see if I can find like a Spider-Man video to react to. Sorry. Why do I can't see like why is there is only French videos? Why is there is only French video on my feed? How do I choose to have English video? I only watch English stuff on going incognito. If I go in incognito, then there is ads. Ah, but then I copy paste. Then I copy paste. Spider-Man videos. I can react to the trailer, but it's 2 minutes, so it's gonna be a short video though. So. Thank you, Waterloo. Thank you. Ah, someone got their message late. Said that's unfortunate. I didn't even got the time to read it. Sorry. Sorry that you got blew up by moderation before I even noticed you. How much responsibility? Psychology of a hero. That's a good one. I guess it's gonna be. You're cooking. That's. I have never watched Spider-Man though, so. I watched the one with the multiverse. That's the only one I watched. Listen, guys, I was an X-Men girl, okay? And X-Men is kind of dead. Like, they don't really do good movie about X-Men anymore. That made me sad because I was a fucking X-Men girl. I love X-Men. It's my favorite. so many reaction streamers as they pref original content, then you can leave, like no one is forcing you to watch, I'm gonna tell you that no one is forcing you to watch. If I want to do react on the morning, I do react. If I want to play retro game, I will do retro game. I was not waiting for you to do my content, like that's actually I have not watched the movie, so I don't think it's good if I watch it way done. I don't like multiverse because people dying come back from somewhere else and stuff like that. Honestly, I think multiverse is shit. I feel like they created multiverse just to like make more money out of Spider-Man and other kind of stuff. Only acceptable multiverse is the one in Arcane because it's very short and it's like it makes sense in the story. Spider-Man animated. I can't really react to movie, right? It's a bit. It would ask so much editing to make it legit. So wait, because I have made something for the chat. Will take a bit to edit though. We can do it. I mean, we could, but it's long to edit, right? So maybe we can wait a little bit before we do that. We can wait for the channel to actually take off and then I can react to movies. Oh my god, 100 stream strings, that's insane. 29, easy peasy, how are you? That's a big W, not gonna lie. Okay, so first, before doing a react, you know what we need to do? I'm showing you. Not related to reacts, but it's fine. Listen, I'm a specialist, okay? I look cute though. Hey, that's me. Teach everyone how to deactivate the. Oh yes, guys, there is an AI setting on every Twitch account. I would recommend everyone to disable it. I don't know if I have like the link. Wait, give me a second. No, so basically what happened apparently, Frost, is that there were too many people deactivating it at the same time, so that's why it was lagging. I'm gonna put in the chat the link so that you guys can remove it if you want. I'm gonna do that, wait. Hi Naf, how are you? Hi Necessary, how are you? You look cute, but your reaction pose look funny. It's okay. What it's doing, so basically it's used when you type in chat or when you stream your what you say and what you do to train generative AI. So like basically if you go on a stream of someone that didn't deactivated it and you type in their chat, even if you deactivated it, it will use the chat for training generative AI. So everyone has to remove it. I know, thank you for the follow. That's actually insane, right? Okay, so first, I don't know if I want to react first to the Spider-Man video or to the Lego video. I really want to react to the Lego video though. Mm, Lego video. Okay. Hear me out. I'm gonna have like one. And then the last one I want to watch. Mm, I mean, if I do two, it's fine. I just need to do two tomorrow too. Maybe I do three then. Like this, I have two videos for my VOD channel. Oh, but I will have the retro gaming for the VOD channel too, so I don't really care. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. What does the AI setting do? It uses what you type in chat and what you do in stream to train generative AI. Okay, we are good. We all set it up. To react to maybe if you want to, but in theory I will have like a spare day tomorrow even. Okay, what do we do? I want to do the Lego first if you don't mind, guys. Uh, Sorry, wrong comments. Okay, guys, so today we are reacting to Why Everyone Hates Lego Now by the channel Fern. I got super surprised by the video and I got very curious about what they're gonna say in the video because... Wait, I need to catch Spotify. I had one job, guys, one job. One job. One job. Redo, 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 redo. Hello guys, so today we are reacting to a video called Why Everyone Hates Lego Now from the channel Fern. I got super surprised and confused about that video because I feel like everyone still loves Lego. Like my friends still do Lego. My friend, like actually my IRL friends are very, very big Lego fan. I feel like streamers in general, they do Lego and stream and stuff. So yeah, I got very curious about that video and I want to watch it. So let's go, let's go, let's go. We love Lego! We do! We do! I don't have songs. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? There is no songs. There is no songs.
This video is made possible by Shopify.
Okay,
Lego is a global super brand. A system of thoroughly standardized building bricks marketed worldwide and controlled meticulously down to the tiniest detail. The once small Danish family workshop long ago
I would say something before everything starts. I'm so surprised about the fact, like, I did Lego in my life, a lot of Lego in my life, for birthday, for Christmas, for my little cousins, etc. There is never, ever in a box a missing pieces. That's actually insane. I have never witnessed missing a block in a box.
Lego grew into the largest toy manufacturer on the planet, a multi-billion-dollar company with decades of nearly non-stop revenue growth. But alongside that success, something else has been growing: frustration. More and more fans are accusing Lego of abandoning its roots, overpriced licensed sets, an increasingly aggressive branding policy, an army of lawyers ready to pounce, color inconsistencies, declining quality.
I have never heard about that. It's actually very, very expensive, but the quality and the fact that every single Lego set is compatible with each other's, and you can buy like separate pieces, like the branding they did of like, it's like toys but high quality toys, and I think Lego became kind of adult toys now. Like, if I had kids and they wanted a 900 bucks Star Wars Lego set, I would be like, no. It's more like an adult hobby now, right? It's like Pokemon cards. That's very sad, but it's so expensive that kids can't have access to it. So it's better to just like buy like some cheap copy, right?
One of the questions that I get a lot is that LEGO keeps increasing prices and decreasing quality.
Needless to say, this set was definitely overpriced.
LEGO in 2025 reached an all-time high regarding prices.
Is LEGO
I have never heard about the decreasing quality though. I have never. It's the first time I ever heard about this. It's expensive, but people knows what they are buying. So yes, it's like buying a brand. You know you're not going to be disappointed. I have never heard about the quality problems, to be honest.
getting too expensive?
How did Lego get so big? And why are they suddenly getting so much hate?
Game begin.
Maybe compared to older sets, newer one are bad. I think that has to be the problem. I guess it is a problem. They did a wall. My God, they're putting money in this channel. What is going on? The truth about Lego.
Lego's story begins here, in a small carpentry workshop in Billund, Denmark. This is Ole Kirk Christiansen. He lives a modest life. He's a father to 4 sons, raising them alone since his wife died after giving birth to his youngest. It's the 1930s, during the Great Depression, and life is tough. Business is slow and money tight. But Ole doesn't give up and starts designing wooden toys. His miniature products start to sell, well enough that he ends up shifting his entire business to making them.
Okay.
In 1936, he picks a fitting
Good.
name for his thriving enterprise. In Danish, "leg godt" means play well, a phrase which ends up becoming Lego. His sons are always at his side, helping out wherever they can. One of them is especially involved, Gottfried. He quickly becomes indispensable. At age 12, he's already keeping the company's books. At 14, he quits school and becomes an apprentice carpenter. Over time, he gets more and more involved in the family business. Then World War II breaks out, but Lego holds up surprisingly well. In dark times like these, children need toys more than ever. In the 1940s, Ole begins experimenting with a new material: plastic.
It's crazy how young he started to get involved into the business. Like 12 years old sounds like super young, but at the time you had to start working like super early if you want to survive, because people were poor and starving. That's insane, actually.
After the war, he buys a British injection molding machine. He's curious what he can do with it and starts playing around. The machine comes with a set of sample pieces, including these stackable building blocks. They were designed by a British toy maker named Hilary Page, founder of the company Kiddicraft.
So it's important to say he's not the inventor of the shape. I guess.
He also holds the right to the design of these studded bricks. Oli
Oh.
is fascinated by them. He makes a few subtle tweaks. He straightens out the rounded corners, flattens the studs on top, and slightly adjusts their size. Then in 1949, he and his family released the first brick set of their own, the so-called automatic binding bricks. Oli designed them to be a well-made, durable, and well-thought-out toy at a reasonable price.
Honestly, this has to be one of the best toy ever because you can literally create whatever you want. And I remember when I was in high school, one of my teachers told us during a class that people that played with Lego when they were kids were better in mathematics because it helps you seeing yourself in space and in the environment you are, like in 3D, you know? And I remember, and there is like a second anecdote with that. I was working in a restaurant and I was talking about this anecdote to my coworkers. And I was saying, so my teacher said it's very good because it helps you see yourself in space and see in 3D. And my coworker looked at me dead in the eyes and said, but I don't want my kids to work in space because it's dangerous. I don't want them to be working for NASA. I still didn't recover from that. I still didn't recover from that.
Not a luxury item. Since Page's patent only applies in the UK, Oli's set isn't violating any Danish laws. Evidently, Lego took inspiration from toy bricks designed by someone else. But fast forward
So they
70
stole!
years, the company is mercilessly sending cease and desist letters to anyone attempting to do the same.
Passt mal auf.
Sounds like another company that do video game. Starting with a N and ending with a O. I can't remember.
Ich habe einen Brief bekommen.
For this video, we talked to German content creator Thomas Panke. He runs a popular YouTube channel about building brick sets and has become one of Lego's fiercest critics. He actually started out as an official Lego retailer. His original logo featured a studded brick silhouette, but when he tried to register it as his own trademark, Lego's lawyers came knocking. A legal battle ensued over his branding and using the word Lego as a generic term for building bricks. He was eventually forced to change his logo and walked away from working with the company. Generally,
Okay.
Lego doesn't want other manufacturers of
Okay.
interlocking plastic toy bricks to use the word Lego to advertise their products.
I mean, that makes sense. You can do bricks that like build into each other, but using the Lego, it's literally the brands. You cannot use a brand name to advertise your stuff. That makes total sense. Honestly, it's kind of fair. It's kind of fair. They didn't sue him because of the brick. They sued him because of the Lego term. That makes sense.
If the name were to become a
No, it was multiple words merged together, Frost, so it's not really the same, I think.
generic term for these bricks, including low-quality ones, then that could damage the company's reputation. Lego might no longer be able to clearly set itself apart from its competitors.
Also die wollen ja alleine sein im Markt. Und dann möchtest du nicht, dass andere auch Lego genannt werden, dass man Gattungsbegriff ist, sondern man
Of course, they don't want their competitor to call them Lego. Who does that? It's like if I make a new drink and I call it Coca-Cola, like that. Of course, it is a brand name. That does make sense. This is very weird. Like why? Like, of course. What? I'm confused. I think I'm missing something. I might be missing something.
möchten die Einzigen sein.
In a worst-case scenario, Lego becoming a generic term could cost the company its trademark protection. So Lego doesn't just go after YouTubers. They also sue other businesses. A Dutch manufacturer of concrete blocks described its studded block system
Yeah, like this is so
as
stupid.
comparable to
Sorry.
Lego bricks on its website. Lego noticed and sued in 2025, explicitly demanding they stop using the word Lego in connection with their products. The construction company argued that Lego suffered no real damage. After all, No 8-year-old child had ever been spoiled by his parents with a 2,500-kilo concrete block because they had asked for Lego. But a Dutch court eventually ruled in Lego's favor. The construction company can no longer use the name Lego on its website.
It makes sense. Like, I don't even understand why they mentioned that, because it makes so much sense. Like, you cannot use... It's crazy, actually.
Lego is doing everything in their power to protect their brand. Other YouTubers we talk to think you can't blame them for operating just like any other large company.
Of course!
This might not sit right with some, because they still view Lego as a traditional family business, responsible for cherished childhood memories. But in truth, the company long ago transformed into a global corporation, with an appropriately sized legal team. For decades, Lego has fought to control its identity while turning into this empire. It's a dilemma modern founders face too. How do you scale sustainably while staying in control? That's where today's sponsor, Shopify, comes in.
I am very sorry. I'm gonna do the thing. Hashtag ads. I'm gonna do the thing.
Which hasn't always been like this. By the 1950s, Oli's son Godfred is taking over more and more responsibility at the company. He officially renames the product Lego Bricks, and he comes up with a groundbreaking idea. Back then, their bricks still looked like this. They're now completely hollow and have these little slits on the side. They can be stacked, but don't actually interlock. Taller towers could still collapse easily. So Godfred incorporates these little hollow tubes into the brick's underside. On
Oh, so in the beginning, it was not like stacking. Hey, when you put two pieces together to pull them apart now, they have to give you a little tool to do it in the box. Because it's impossible to like literally split them from each other.
January 28, 1958, he files a patent for the new design. The side slits disappear as well. The Lego brick as we know it today is born.
When you think about it, the amount of detail in Lego bricks, like the fact that there is literally the Lego logo on every little dot, I think it's crazy. Like, the quality of the bricks are actually insane.
A few weeks later, Godfred's father Oli passes away. But the founder's death doesn't slow down the family business. If anything, this is the moment Lego really starts taking off. Godfred pins down the 6 guiding principles of Lego and distributes them to retailers. The toy has to be compact, reasonably priced, and durable. It's meant to be timeless, easily distributed, and suitable for all children, regardless of age and gender. The new Lego boxes and building...
I would not say that it's suitable for every age, though. It's very dangerous. Like, the pieces can be very small, but that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know about it.
Instructions illustrate what you can build, but also encourage alternate builds and creativity. All sets can be combined with each other. The bricks you bought years ago will fit perfectly with the bricks you buy today and those you'll buy tomorrow. Godfred calls it the Lego system in play.
Lego is here. Build hotels, animals, people, boats, skies.
I think this is one of the biggest timeless toy ever created. Like, it cannot go overdated. It cannot be overdated because you can always create something new with it. Like, this is the best. It's like Play-Doh, you know? Like, Play-Doh will never be overdated either, I think.
Scrapers and more.
Next, he looks for ways to pull kids even deeper into the world of Lego. In 1968, he opens the first Legoland park in Billund. It's a passion project for him and a milestone for the brand. He also expands his vision of Lego's audience. So far, the company has been primarily targeting kids in elementary school. But in 1969, Lego introduces the Duplo variant for younger children.
Yeah, so it was not for every age from the beginning. But yeah, I don't know. I just think Lego is so good.
It's the same system, only with bigger bricks. Godfred believes that kids don't need endless amounts of toys. They need a compatible system that lets them create new worlds over and over. Just like his father Oli, he focuses on quality and on keeping his products affordable for as many people as possible. Today, many Lego products are expensive. Roughly $280 for this Beauty and the Beast castle. $330 for a river steamboat.
Yes, but I'm gonna say something. Lego cannot be overdated. just buy Lego on Vinted. Like, you don't need to have the new set with all the super good stuff. And the purpose is to build your own world. Just buy old Lego on Vinted that people want to throw away. Like, you don't need those new sets if you really would like Lego, you know? I think that's beautiful, honestly. I think I have seen there is a shop. Okay, I'm not sure about that. I'm pretty sure there is a non-official Lego shop. They go on, I don't know if it's very popular on other country, but in France we have something called brocante. It's people that take all their old stuff, and everyone in the street is just selling their old stuff from their house, and people sell a lot of like toys and stuff. And those people that have this market, it's a non-official Lego market, they buy all the Lego stuff they find, and they buy detailed pieces. Like they sell them as detailed pieces, so they have super rare pieces that like don't get commercialized anymore by Lego, but that some people might need to complete their sets. I think I can just find it, like, okay, an official Lego store. Store France. Maybe it's closed, but this is like, you can buy every single piece, like, that's so good. You can buy Lego per kilograms. One kilogram of, that's so good. What the fuck? After this reaction video, I'm sure Lego will be your new sponsor, because I'm defending them.
Almost $700 for the Titanic, $850 for the Millennium Falcon. And of course, you can.
But those Lego are not for kids. Like, I'm sorry, but I would not buy a $900 Lego set for a kid. He's gonna lose pieces, he's gonna destroy it, he's gonna play with it. Just buy 1 kilogram of bricks and let them play like this. I don't know, it's so much better for them, their development too, I think.
Also buy cheaper
Lego
sets.
Garen, I would get
the bestsellers category
instantly.
quickly brings you into triple digits. Lego itself claims that set prices hinge on several factors: on the number of pieces in the set, on how many new molds were required for their forms, and on the cost of licensing characters from other brands and companies. This crawler crane, for example, is a licensed product from the German-Swiss equipment manufacturer Liebherr.
Whoa,
It's part of the
what?
Lego Technic line, has 2,883 pieces, and will cost you $700. To be
Okay.
fair, big sets are more expensive, licensed sets even more so. And it's also explicitly marketed as for adults.
Yeah, it's for adults.
If you break the set down to price per piece, you're paying about 24 cents per element. That ratio isn't the perfect metric. It doesn't factor in things like minifigures, which can increase a set's value. It also doesn't reflect the complexity of the build. Still, the price per piece ratio helps compare sets against each other. The Millennium Falcon works out to about 11 cents per piece. But this Star Wars set has many fewer parts and comes in at 18 cents per piece. And this bonsai tree has no license, only around 470 pieces, and comes in at 12 cents per piece. Lego's pricing isn't exactly consistent by this metric, but it's still fair to say that licensed sets generally tend to be more expensive than non-licensed
That
sets.
makes sense.
And, on average, sets today do cost.
Oh, that remind me, there is like, I don't know if it's still live, but there is like a tournament where people can build a Pokemon card in Lego, and the ones that get like the more votes will get edited, and the person will get $1 by set sell. That's crazy, no? It's so good. It's crazy, and I have seen some of them. They're like so good. For kids, I would prefer to get my kids Legos that don't have specific final form so they can get creative and develop their imagination and later maybe puzzle. But for me, this kind of Lego is like more complicated puzzle for bit older than just kids. I think the purpose of Lego is to like increase your creativity and your vision in space and how you see like shape in space. And so having like a bunch of Lego that is not specific to, for example, Star Wars or stuff, and just let your kid create stuff is so much more enrichment for your kid, like literally. But yeah, I'm totally agree with you. That's why I'm not very surprised of the price of the set because I know it's not for kids, you know.
More than they did 10 or 20 years ago. But the average number of pieces has also gone up.
Even the theme of the sets, like Star Wars, it's not really for kids anymore because Star Wars is pretty old and it's more like the 30 years old like adults that are really into Star Wars and that would get interested by this kind of stuff, right? So yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Adjusted for inflation, Lego's average price per piece has stayed relatively stable. Many modern sets are far more intricate and complex. That means the individual
That is a huge difference between both. I'm not
pieces
gonna
are
lie.
often smaller. The real key is that Lego specifically tailors its pricing to different target groups. Kids
I mean, obviously kids know Star Wars because it's popular and probably they heard it from their parents, but they're not a Star Wars fan, you know. Not to the point that you're gonna want a $900 Falcon Millennium, right?
mostly see a toy. Parents see a gift that feels both safe and familiar. But other adults see collectibles. No matter how expensive a Lego set is, there always seems to be a market for it. But it took a long time before the company could charge prices like this. In the 70s, the company begins to realize its strongest USP isn't the design of the bricks. It's the worlds you can build with them.
I think also, like, maybe in the past, Lego sets appeared less expensive because they were not doing insanely big Lego sets. So
Gottfred's son, Kjell Christiansen, will be the one to turn Lego into a globally competitive brand. Like his father, Kjell grows up inside the family business. He also ends up gradually taking on more and more responsibility. And during the 70s, he comes up with one brilliant idea after another. Up until now, Lego sets have been rather simple. The product range consists mostly of houses and vehicles. But now, Kjell introduces themed sets, entire worlds for kids to dive into and get creative. And with them come the new minifigures, which are still patented by Lego today. They're Lego's answer to German competitor Playmobil. The minifigures
I'm gonna break it to you guys. I was not a Lego kid, I was a Playmobil kid. I'm sorry. And my little brother was a Lego kid though, so we were mixing our stuff together, but I was a Playmobil girl. I was having the big farm stuff.
instantly make every build feel more alive. You can fly through space with the Space Cruiser and invent adventures for its crew. You can lead brave knights into battle at a medieval castle, play with Lionel Lion and his friends at Fabuland, or set sail with a pack of reckless pirates. And if your parents are willing to splurge, you can bring all of it together in one integrated world. In 1977, Lego introduces its Technic series, more complex builds with gears
I'm less attracted by this kind of stuff. I think it's, I don't know, the pieces look like they don't belong there, you know.
axes, and motors. The sets explicitly target older kids and teenagers. In 1979, Kjell officially takes over. 2 years later, Lego retroactively secures all rights to the Kitacraft bricks and trademark. Kjell strengthens Lego's position in the European market, and in the US, he gives the brand a major boost in visibility through a partnership with McDonald's. Soon, almost every family home has the iconic messy bin overflowing with Lego pieces.
I have this. I have it. I have this. I have this.
The brand's meteoric rise coincides with the peak years of the baby boom and that generation's children. Lego's revenues skyrocket during much of the 80s. Soon the company employs 5,000 people worldwide, and it just keeps on growing. But then come the 90s. As children across the world are busy fiddling with Game Boys and feeding Tamagotchis, LEGO fears its colored bricks might not keep up. The company responds by tripling production within just 4 years, and by desperately trying to keep up with the times,
And you know
LEGO
what?
aggressively expands its portfolio. It introduces clothing lines, jewelry, and opens new Legoland theme parks in England and the US. The brand even takes a shot at video games.
My goodness, I got a flashback from Star Wars Lego that I was playing with my brother. We've been playing Star Wars Lego so much. We had every single character, every single world complete. Oh my god, we were playing that game so much. I don't think I have ever played any game more than this. Star Wars Lego. Oh my god, I need to do a Star Wars Lego stream. I'm not gonna lie. I need to do a Star Wars Lego stream right now.
But many of these ventures don't pay off. LEGO ends up spreading itself too thin. Too many product lines, soaring production costs, plateauing sales, and declining profits. LEGO enters a downward spiral.
No, Lego,
In
no.
1998, the company reports its first ever loss. But a year later, Star Wars Episode I: The Phantom Menace hits theaters, and LEGO announces an exclusive licensing partnership with Lucasfilm.
They were so good stuff. In terms of marketing and stuff, oh my god.
The Star Wars sets are an instant hit. Suddenly, fans can take home pieces of their favorite universe, rebuild it, and reenact iconic scenes. In the early 2000s, LEGO also launches the Bionicle series, which becomes a massive success in the US. But the company also introduces new products that many users feel are too simplistic, like the Galador series. The figures are composed of just a handful of parts. Kids can skip the entire building process and go straight to playing. In that era, some consumers walked into toy stores and didn't recognize the LEGO section, even while standing right in front of it. Star Wars and Bionicle aren't enough to save the company. By 2003, LEGO is facing bankruptcy, reporting a staggering $238 million loss. Dark days for the Danish toy empire. To get out of this crisis, LEGO will make a series of drastic changes, many of which will shape the company today.
It feels like it's impossible in my mind to imagine Lego disappear because it's such a big empire, and I feel like it's so like it's crossing generation. It's impossible. Like, I mean, there is like how many toys have dedicated shop? There is literally dedicated Lego shop in every city. Like, it's
noticed and seen a lot more and more that LEGO is also unfortunately taking a couple of steps back when it comes to quality.
For a long time, LEGO was synonymous with high-quality products at fair prices. But recently, more and more fans have started complaining about declining quality, especially given how expensive many sets have become. One recurring critique calls out noticeable color inconsistencies between LEGO bricks.
His darn eyebrow! It's the wrong color, and I'm telling you, on camera it looks about the same as it does in real life, and to me that's just really unacceptable.
LEGO says these variations
that's not acceptable for a brand like this. They have like the no, it's not acceptable.
can occur because the company is recycling old pieces to become more eco-friendly. Others are frustrated by sloppy or downgraded minifigure prints.
I feel like majority of the minifigures have definitely been knocked down.
Some fans feel the company is cutting corners in the wrong places. This Star Wars command shuttle costs $70 and could easily fit 2 minifigures, but comes with none. More and more creators are dedicating entire videos to discussing if and why LEGO's quality is getting worse. This YouTuber doubles down on declining print details and accessories in minifigures, downgrades in the design of building instructions, and an increasing number of blatant errors like typos in expensive licensed sets.
That's
of course,
bad.
there are
That's
still
very
many
bad.
things that customers genuinely appreciate about LEGO, like the fact that LEGO instructions are so carefully designed that even total beginners can reliably complete any set. And through the years, the brand keeps
I think they might have the best like building books ever. Like, it's so easy to build a Lego, like literally everyone can.
launching new sets that win over the community, like this iconic scene from Star Wars Episode 6, or this double-decker bus that YouTuber Thomas Panke loves. The attention to detail
I love
reminds
it.
him of why he fell in love with LEGO in the first place.
Und hier vorne ist sogar bedruckt, wo der Bus hinfahren soll. und mit einer kleinen Drehfunktion. Es ist so richtig niedlich. Das ist mein Lego. So kenne ich Lego. Das funktioniert.
But since Panka has also become one of the company's fiercest critics, we asked him to walk us through some sets that truly upset him. For example, he thinks the Senna McLaren set was a cheap shot.
Der Senna McLaren war auch ein unerlaubter Tiefschlag. Ich weiß nicht, wo das Gruseln wirklich anfängt und wo es aufhört. Es ist schlimm.
The racing helmet on Ayrton
I think it looked good. But I mean, you can't see if you don't have it in front of your eyes, right?
Senna's minifigure was supposed to be the set's single most iconic detail, but Panka says it
Boy is 40 years old pissed about Lego. No, it's important that there is people that deep into this kind of things. If the quality is lowering, people should talk about it. And this guy's job is to talk about Lego, so that's normal. He's like a passionate, plus it's his job, so like it's normal that he get pissed off at this. And it's good that there is people that get pissed off, because if there is no people that get pissed off or people that talk about the lowering quality and stuff, then you get crap in every sense after, you know. You need people like this to make the brand continue doing like good quality products.
was done completely wrong. Off color, wrongly positioned, misprinted, and just an overall
I'm gonna say it, but it's kind of normal that there is not the Marlboro logo on the headset of a kid's set. Like, that's kind of normal that it's not the exact same headset though. I'm gonna say it. It's normal. It is normal.
disaster, especially for a licensed tribute set. He also criticizes a collector-grade display model for using light gray joints on an otherwise black dragon. He explains that LEGO simply doesn't recolor these standard parts for cost reasons. For him, that's unacceptable in a 120-year-old display piece.
That's unacceptable. I agree with him. It's
aimed at adult collectors. Panka is also not a big fan of LEGO's increasing use of brightly colored bricks inside sets. These fillings completely digress from the general color palette. Panka believes this is a strategic business decision.
That's
if the
like,
internal structure is
no one
composed of
cares.
mismatching colors, it's much harder to repurpose those parts and rebuild sets into different shapes. And it's more likely people will just buy a new set instead.
Das ist ein genialer Schachzug.
Using leftover colors inside sets may also help LEGO reduce production costs
Yeah,
by burning through
it's fine.
surplus inventory.
For me, it's really fine. This kind of thing is really fine. Like, okay, you won't see it. It doesn't. It's okay. It's like there is, I think in the Titanic, I'm not sure it's in the Titanic. I think it's a Titanic set. There is like a frog inside. Because, I don't know, there is just frog everywhere in Lego set apparently. But like, that doesn't shock me. Like, that's not that big of a deal as long as the quality is good.
2025, for the first time in 10 years, LEGO released a new Simpsons set. The biggest criticism is that it relies far too much on stickers for a $200 set. Without them, the Krusty Burger would just look bland and hardly feel like a licensed product at all.
This 1,600 LEGO piece model will retail for $200, which, considering the average price per piece ratio on LEGO sets, makes this one overpriced. Either the IP license, some new minifigure parts, definitely not prints as 95% of decorations are stickers, are driving the price up more than it normally should.
Meanwhile, LEGO is starting to face more competition. In 1978, LEGO's patent for its building brick expired. The company tried to protect the stud and tube design through trademark law. But in 2010, the EU's
Have you tried the Lego Fortnite game mode? I did play it actually. It was funny to play. It was fun. But I didn't play it so much, I'm gonna be honest. Like, and it was when I was streaming in French, so you won't have the VOD, unfortunately. Sorry.
Court of Justice ruled that LEGO cannot trademark the shape of its brick. That decision finally opened the door for other manufacturers to legally produce compatible building blocks.
If you want to explore outside of LEGO and get something that's probably better value for money, then you can do so with confidence with Carda.
Panka showed us two models, one from LEGO and one from Chinese competitor Carda. Both sets cost the same, but Panka thinks the Carda version is easily
I don't know which one is a Lego one and which one is a Cada one, but for me, the one on the left is better than the one on the right. We will see which one is what.
twice as good, with equivalent material quality but far more attention to Formula One details.
Und die Leute bevorzugen das gegenüber dem.
absolute cinema. But also, can we put the church in the middle of the village again and say, okay, it's the same price, it's better quality, but it's made in China. So people are not having the same rights as worker as if it's not made in China. So you also need to think about that and what you want, you know, and what you want and where you want to put your money. That's just my opinion.
Lego tends to be significantly more expensive than its competitors. This has nothing to do with the
Where are Lego bricks built? Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China. Hey, I can't defend you anymore. I can't even defend them anymore. Like,
raw material. The bricks are made of ABS plastic, a low-cost material. According to Lego's 2024 annual report, costs for raw materials accounted for less than 20% of all expenses. Lego says its higher prices mainly stem from unique molds, special colors, complex product lines, and of course, licensing fees.
Mold actually costs a lot of money, actually. It's true.
For many of the brand's flagship series. Parts of the community criticize Lego for perhaps focusing too much on marketing and too little on actual product development, and the numbers seem to back that up. In 2024, more than 40% of Lego's total expenses went into sales and distribution. That includes advertising, marketing, and personnel. Only about 5%.
40% doesn't seem that much, but when you compare it to the 5% research and development, it is. Like, usually advertising, marketing and stuff is 50% of a budget. So 40% seems fair.
Went into R&D.
Yeah.
Today, Lego prioritizes efficiency and cost control, and it seems that this shift repeatedly comes at the expense of quality. But this strategic turn wasn't initiated by a member of the founding family. The man responsible is a former McKinsey consultant. This is Jørgen Vig Knudstorp. He takes over as Lego's new CEO in 2004, when the company is on the brink of bankruptcy.
So it's not a family business anymore, right?
And he's the one to steer it back onto firm financial footing. Under his leadership, Lego sells off nearly everything outside its core business. 1,000 jobs are cut in Billund alone, and production is shifted from high-cost countries like Denmark, Switzerland, and the US to Eastern Europe and China. Lego also sells the majority stake in its Legoland theme parks. Knudstorp trims down internal processes like idea-to-box development times. He cuts the number.
Yes, that guy killed Lego. Like, all the things that Lego wanted, being high quality, being family business and stuff, that guy stepped in and broke everything they built for the last years.
Number of product variants and pushes for more efficient production. Lego refocuses on its classic building bricks and its winning formula system in play. Just 1 year.
It's crazy how one person stepping in can just like, it's tilting me.
Into his tenure, the company is back in the black. The main reason is that Knudstorp actively targets an audience that Lego had overlooked for a long time. That precise decision becomes the key to Lego's impressive turnaround. By the late 90s, more and more adult Lego fans come together on the internet. They share pictures of their builds, trade tips, and bond over a nostalgic love for the brick. They'll come to be known as AFOLs, adult fans of Lego. They start meeting at unofficial fan conventions all around the world. Up until now, Lego had primarily marketed its products to kids, but Knudstorp sees the potential in the passionate AFOL target group and starts developing more and more.
That's my friend. The target is my friends. I don't see, like, I have a problem. I kind of have the ick if I go to a guy's house and the only decor is in house is built Lego. I'm gonna step in and be like, I'm gonna judge a little bit, you know. I admit I'm gonna judge.
Sets specifically for them. He also forms an AFOL engagement team. Adult fans can now submit their very own ideas for Lego sets and actually see some of them hit the market. Since 2014, LEGO fans around the world are able to submit their own designs through a program called LEGO Ideas. If a fan-created set is chosen to be made into an official LEGO set, the creator gets 1% of the product's net sales. AFOLs proved to be an absolute jackpot for LEGO. They're passionate, loyal, and they finally have the
And they're using them to make more money, because why not?
cash to treat themselves to things they couldn't as kids. AFOLs don't just faithfully buy the most recent sets. Many of them spend absurd amounts of money on rare collector's items. Some of these sets are traded off-market for 4 or even 5-figure sums. Under Nudetorp, LEGO starts producing exclusive sets that are only available for a limited amount of time. The company deliberately creates a sense of
Pokemon! No, but excuse me, I'm gonna say it. That Eevee and Pikachu, you need to put them down. They are suffering. They need to be put to sleep. Look at them, they suffer. Look, this Pikachu, he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be alive.
scarcity that automatically turns certain products into high-value collectibles. And every passionate collector knows that particular kind of agony, the fear of missing out on a limited release while it's on the market. The Ranker Pit retailed for $70 back in 2013. Today, a sealed copy easily sells for $400. The Simpsons house was produced for only 3 years before being discontinued. It originally sold for around $200. Today you'll find sealed boxes on eBay for $600. Minifigures are especially coveted.
Today I'm taking a look on my most expensive figure I got in my collection, and it's the Yuletide Squadron Pilot, which is a very rare figure. It was released back in 2019 as the gift to LEGO employees, and the set is in the 20th anniversary Star Wars line. I bought this set in 2019 on Bricklink for around $260.
Today, the minifigure alone is priced at up to $1,600. Some LEGO fans are such avid collectors that their basements end up resembling warehouse storage. Some do it out of pure love for the product. Others are quietly hoping
Scalpers! Sorry.
that one of their sets will someday skyrocket in value. There are entire videos about treating LEGO sets as investment assets.
It's just like Pokemon card, to be honest. Like, on this point, it's just like Pokemon card. People just invest money in it, like stock markets, Pokemon cards, very similar, I think.
Sets have been crucial to LEGO's success since the early 2000s. But Nudetorp exploits that strategy even further. Year after year, the company keeps adding more licensing partnerships. The CEO banks on the star power and
Look at him. He has dollars in his eyes. That guy is obsessed with money.
built-in marketing of these partner brands. And it's not just pop culture. LEGO also teams up with companies like Ferrari, Porsche, and Mercedes to release high-end automotive sets. At the same time, LEGO begins building its own franchises with original characters. The animated series Ninjago launches in 2011.
Should I react to Ninjago? Should I react to that?
2014, the LEGO Movie hits theaters worldwide. It's perfect marketing for LEGO. 100 minutes of brand exposure wrapped in a fun animation blockbuster. But it's also a tribute to all the stop-motion LEGO films fans have been making since the 1980s. And it pays.
I was doing that when I was a kid. I was doing this. I remember now. I got a flashback.
Pays off. The movie grosses around $470 million worldwide. It's the most successful animated film ever produced by Warner Animation. LEGO continues to churn out more movies and series over the years. By 2015, the company is fully back on track.
Best year ever for the LEGO Group. So just like at the Oscars or just like in the movie theaters this last year, we are also dancing and singing and saying everything is awesome.
Nudetorp pulls off an impressive turnaround. Two things bring LEGO out of crisis and back to the top.
Now, every time I see this kind of interview, I think about the Minecraft guy interview. The Minecraft con, it literally traumatized me. Thank you, Joey. I will think about that.
His uncompromising focus on economic success, and his radically honest leadership style of openly acknowledging when the company is struggling. Journalists end up calling it the Nudetorp cure. And he won't be the last McKinsey consultant to shape Lego. In 2017, Niels Christiansen takes over as CEO. Despite the shared last name, he's not part of the founding family. Like Knudstrup, Christiansen had previously worked at McKinsey. Before joining Lego, he spent years running the Danish multinational company Danfoss. Now he's determined to take Lego to the next level. A key part of his strategy is reaching even more people around the globe, mainly by pushing into new markets. His main focus is China.
For a company like us that are really interested in getting our play experiences to all kids throughout the world, so China is important. With 200 million kids, of course, it's a super important market.
I'm so curious how Lego can push in China when like there is already like copy of Legos that probably work well there, you know. That I'm surprised.
With many kids that we want to reach.
Lego is now developing products.
This ad with the kids like putting all the Lego on the floor and getting ready to play, it is exactly how I imagine what Lego is for kids, you know. Hi Mojo, how are you?
Specifically targeting Chinese customers. One example is the Monkey Kid series, inspired by Chinese mythology and folklore. And over the next 2 decades, Lego is also looking to firmly establish itself in India. Niels' biggest concern is Lego's ability to stay relevant. He says it's the one thing keeping him awake at night. But it looks like he's found the formula to make it happen. Even more products. Lego has released 840 sets in 2024 alone, covering every age group and every...
That's almost 3 sets a day during the year. That's actually insane. This is so much. What?
Every niche interest imaginable. Niels wants to complement physical play with digital experiences. And just like his predecessor, Knudstrup, the new CEO is all in on collaborations with trending brands. And he's expanding the Lego brand itself. Today you can buy shirts, mugs, puzzles, and brick-shaped storage boxes. There are over 1,000
The storage boxes, I wanted one, like I wanted to buy some to make you know those small tables that you have in front of your couch?
official Lego stores worldwide, plus multiple indoor experiences like the Lego Discovery Centers and the Lego House. In 2019, the company brought back the Legoland theme parks. Apart from a COVID dip, Lego revenues just keep on climbing. Under Niels Christiansen, the company hits one sales record after another. Toy markets in Europe and America may be in decline, but Lego continues to thrive. It's pulled far ahead of its competitors over the last few years. Today, it's by far the most valuable toy brand in the world. While Lego's executive team is probably quite happy about all this, many long-term fans are drifting away. Criticism from both customers and fans has only grown louder under the new CEO. Lego's prices feel too high and sometimes random. Overall product quality appears to be declining. And to many fans, it feels as if Lego is now focused.
They're talking about the like bricks quality, but they keep showing the exact same image. Can we see like we want so much image of the bad quality. We want drama. We want blood. Hi Night, how are you?
Focusing mostly on new target groups. Many believe that Lego's success relies not so much on the quality of its current products, but more on the cherished childhood memories associated with the brand. We reached out to Lego for comment on all of these concerns, but never heard back. Lego doesn't...
No way, you DM them asking them if they want to make money out of the fans. And they did not answer! That's so weird, that's so... I could have never guessed that they would not answer. I'm fine, Night, thank you for asking.
Just sell toy bricks. It sells a feeling. Almost no other company in the world is so effective at monetizing nostalgia. But what nostalgic feeling will future generations of customers associate with Lego? Maybe it'll be their own movie and TV show heroes. And maybe strong licensing deals will forever be enough. Or maybe not.
Okay, actually good video, actually good video.
Je pense qu'il n'y a aucune organisation.
This is not related to the React. This is not related to the React. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Actually, this was very interesting. I don't feel Lego is falling down that much. I feel like people friend jump scare. I'm sorry. I felt like just more adults are into Lego and maybe less kids. I don't know. I don't remember buying Lego for my nephew, so I don't know, but Maybe I did. Maybe some years ago. I just feel like now it's just Tum 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 Sour anyway, so... Yeah, I really like that video. Thank you for watching. I see you tomorrow for a new react, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, this video was good actually. Should I upload it or do you want to edit this one? Yeah, I think it's mostly adults that are picky, but it's normal because there is all like the part where the nostalgia part, you know. Hi Carla, how are you? Hello, hello everyone, how are you? Are you enjoying the reacts? How are you, Night? Sorry, I was reacting. How are you, Mojo? I'm sorry, guys, I was reacting. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it. I want to react something related to Spider-Man, though, because, like, it's trending right now. If that makes sense. Hi, Toro. How are you? Hello, welcome to the stream. My apartment is way too warm. I'm melting, but I'm good, thanks. Oh, it's very warm, I agree. Let me send you the stuff. Maybe I just post the unedited version on Spotify then. The cat is struggling. Oh shit, that sucks. You do not have an AC? You do not have a way of putting an AC? You still live in the same place where I went? It might be so warm in this place. You're cooking. You're getting cooked, actually. She has her own AC in the room. W. W cat owner. W cat owner. I have an AC for my PC, so... Yes, yes! I don't have an AC for myself in my bedroom, but I have an AC for my PC. Thanks God I can sleep on the couch, I guess. I think it's gonna get super warm again, right? They said they're gonna have another heat wave now, and apparently they're gonna have another heat wave in September too. You're too cold? Wait, how cold is it? Today and tomorrow will be hard. I'm gonna put the AC to the max. My AC is at 22 degrees right now. And my dad fixed like the hole that was making air coming into the room, so it's better. It's way, way better. W! No, I don't know. What do you want me to react to? I think it's good, no? The video I found is called Psychology of a Hero. My mobile last night, I woke up because my mobile was so warm, it woke me up in the bed. It was burning, literally. It was so warm. I'm scared that my phone is just gonna fry. Is it possible it just fry because it's too warm? Yeah, it's not a good react, Hydra, sorry. No worries. Hi Fenrir, how are you today? Is your phone swollen? No. It can't explode. No, yes, apparently, Frost, there is a problem with iPhone, and every iPhone is heating up so much with the heat. I have seen so many videos about it. People are like this. What I can do with my iPhone, like this, and it make a curl. Because it's just so warm. No, last night it was crazy how warm it was. iPhone curl, exactly. W. Hi Emily, no. I'm not playing League even today, so. I think I want to make myself a little coffee and be right back if that's fine with you guys. I just don't know. Yeah, I want to react to the Spider-Man video. Toot, 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 toot. You're drinking tea? Everyone get a coffee at the same time. See you, see you, see you first. Thank you so much for the edits. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go make myself a coffee and I'll be right back right after, okay? And I'll be right back. Your streamer is exhausted. I am back. I am back. Okay, guys, hear me out. Don't hear me out. We're doing reacts. Hi, HG. I don't talk with you. You're mean. You're being mean and rude. You're being rude. You're a good boy. No, you're a bad boy. You're not behaving. I don't like that. You're not behaving correctly. You need to get in line. Okay, guys. There is just one thing I need to set up on my stream deck. Ciao! Thank you for the BTs. I appreciate it. There we go. Hello, guys. Today we are reacting to Psychology of a Hero, Spider-Man, Tom Holland, by Cinema Therapy. I'm very curious. I have never watched Spider-Man, so it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be having a chill react. Here we go.
When you get to the core of who Spider-Man is in all of the incantations of Spider-Man, he's someone who does good.
The Spider-Man story is always this damaged kid who's had so much tragedy heaped on him, and he's just getting the kicked out of him by the world, by his villains, by New York City, and he soldiers on anyway, and that's what makes him so heroic.
Peter's not going to back down. He's got a point to make.
Yeah.
And that is part of taking a step towards adulthood. Not all the adults are going to like it, but the wise ones are going to allow for that tension because they know it's you evolving into an independent person.
Yep, absolutely.
The real test here for him is
he's
going to have the darker part of himself brought up.
It didn't pause. It didn't pause. I'm gonna be very honest. I think this video is gonna be super complex for me to react to. So we chilling, right? We're chilling, and we're gonna do it like chill, and I will interact a little bit more with the chats then, because like you guys have usually good takes. So there we go.
Because now he wants vengeance and he wants blood and he wants these things that he never wanted before because that's how intense the loss is.
I want to kill him. I want to tear him apart.
Part of this journey is at a certain point you need to be able to respectfully stand up to the grown-ups in your life and assert yourself. Some grown-ups may not deserve respect.
You can't trick me anymore.
But by and large, we treat people with respect not because of who they are, but because of who we are. Don't be in a rush for adulthood.
Cinema Therapy.
Hello and welcome to Cinema Therapy. I'm Jonathan Decker, licensed therapist, and I love movies.
I'm Alan Seawright, professional filmmaker, and I need therapy and have just been...
I don't watch that many movies though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch movies, but I want to get into it, and I think watching analytic and stuff, like analysts analyzing characters and stuff, is something that can get you into it. Personally, I have not watched, for example, Obsession, that movie everyone's talking about, but I have watched so much analyst about it, and I really like that. I think I prefer to watch analysts than the movie itself sometimes. I don't know if that makes sense.
Webbed. We're going to talk about Tom Holland's Spider-Man in this Psychology of a Hero episode. Psychology of a Hero episodes meant to help us see that our heroes struggle with the same mental, emotional, relational issues that we do and how they work through it. We are going to focus on the journey from adolescence into adulthood.
I think people got exhausted of heroes that are just good to be good. Now people want to see more humans people that have emotion and that sometimes make mistake because of their emotion, because this is how life works. Because of your emotion, you're gonna make mistake. Because of your emotion, you're gonna like make choice. You're not really free of your choice when you're ruled by your emotion, but that's what makes you a human. So yeah.
And basically going from someone who relies on mentors and adults to take care of you to someone who stands on their own and is a leader and guides others on their way.
Because I've been me my whole life, and I've had these powers for 6 months. I read books, I build computers. And yeah, I would love to play football. But I couldn't then, so I shouldn't now.
Sure, because you're different.
Exactly.
So modest.
Don't tell anybody that, so I'm not.
I think the fact that they want to make him very human and like a little bit, how to say that? Like your power are too much for you. That's what make it like more reliable and as a character. I like that. I like.
Look, when you can do the things that I can, but you don't, and then the bad things happen, they happen because of you.
That lands for Tony.
Yep. So you want to look out for the little guy, you want to do your part, make the world a better place, all that, right?
Yeah, just looking out for the little guy. That's what it is.
Peter's going small.
But like Iron Man is one of my like favorite character in Marvel, and he's not like a hero because he's good. He's a hero because he like fame and power, and he like to be in the spotlight. Hi, Pickle, how are you?
Small scale right here, because that's what he thinks he's fit for.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit here so you move the leg.
Man, Robert Downey Jr. was worth every penny in this
he
movie.
was.
Got a passport?
No, I don't even have a driver's
You ever been
license.
to Germany?
No.
Oh, you'll love it.
I can't go to Germany.
Why?
I got homework. I'm being serious.
This is such a kid, because like this is such a kid reaction to that. Is that when you're a kid, those small things, that homework, I need to go help mom do the dishes and stuff, take over things that are so much more important, and you don't realize it because like you're conditioned to think that homework is the most important stuff.
I can't just drop out of school.
Might be a little dangerous. Better tell Aunt Hottie I'm taking her to a field trip.
Don't tell Aunt May.
So this idea that if you can do the things that I can do, and you don't do them and the bad thing happens, then it's on you, right?
That everywhere Spider-Man goes, chaos and calamity ensue.
I experienced this as a therapist. Like, I now have the skill set to help, so what happens if I don't?
Right.
Right? And I think that's true no matter who you are. I have the skill set or I have the experience, right? That.
Okay, but you cannot, it's not because you have the skills that you have to do it. Like, you don't own anyone anything, and you should not be a people pleaser, I think.
That we can't stop all bad things from happening, which is going to be a sticking point for Peter.
And I mean, you can see, and we'll see a lot more, that Tony already sees this kid is not only wise beyond his years, but wise beyond me.
Yeah.
You're so bad. What do you mean you're so bad? What do you mean? What is it? Are we talking about what I'm saying, or are we talking about League of Legends? You're so bad. Nice first time chatter, by the way. Like, very smart comments. I will take note and read it later, right?
Yeah, because I'm a genius.
Because I'm a genius, and this kid figured it out better than I did, and he worded it better than, and he's more moral than I am.
I'm an immoral person striving for morality.
Right.
And this kid's already there.
This kid's just nailed it right out the gate. It's like, and you know, I also identify with that as a boy who was raised on Luke Skywalker and superhero, you know, stories and everything.
And what's fun about this character is in some ways he's very wise, and in some ways he is a naive, stupid kid whose brain is still developing.
After losing so many people, dealing with a staggering amount of pressure, and frankly, a lot of trauma, Spider-Man would probably benefit from seeing a therapist, don't you think?
Yeah, he could use a friendly name.
Oh my god, I need better help right now. I mean, you're pretty, but wait, you're so bad mean pretty. What? How does that even work?
Neighborhood therapist.
Or an online therapist in case he's, you know, in space.
/cinema therapy.
Sorry for the sponsor of the video.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Do me a favor, though. Happy's kind of your point guy on this. Don't stress him out. Don't do anything stupid. I've seen his cardiogram. Right?
Yes.
Don't do anything I would do. And definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
Does that mean that I'm an Avenger?
No. Is that 7th floor?
I can take that up. You don't have to take that.
So he's just got this taste
I can take
of
that.
the bigger world, and now he really just wants it.
So when's our next retreat? You know, like
retreat.
Yeah, the missions.
We'll call you.
Well, did you have my numbers?
No, I mean, we'll call you. Like, someone will call you.
Oh.
All right?
From your team.
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the door for you. We're not there yet. Bye.
I just love the character of Iron Man so much, I think. I really like it.
Beautiful moment of symmetry right there with Avengers Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
When he comes back from being dusted for 5 years. Tony immediately gives him a hug. And Peter's response, do you remember it?
Oh, this is nice.
That's so great.
A lot of people have commented, especially during the airport fight, is how much Peter is just a kid. This version
Kind
of Peter
having a goof, like
yeah, because with Andrew Garfield he was super cool, and with Toby like he was a geek as Peter, but as Spider-Man he basically had superheroing figured out. And Tom Holland's Spider-Man is a dumb genius kid.
Yeah.
Who's figuring it out and makes colossal mistakes because he doesn't have the experience or the fully formed, prefrontal cortex to think things through.
Those wings carbon fiber?
Is this stuff coming out of you?
That would explain the rigidity-flexibility ratio, which, gotta say, that's awesome.
I don't know if you've been in a fight before, but there's usually not this much talking.
All right, sorry, my bad. Hello!
I love that he's just he's just playing this like a claustrophobic panic attack.
Yeah.
I'm stuck. I can't move.
Also, just like a kid who's crying for help because
He
he's
just
he's so used to other people helping him, including once he became a superhero.
Yeah, Tony's helping him, and
yeah.
Did you really put fanboy in the stream tags? Listen, if a fanboy happened to come on my stream, I will gladly have him there, okay? So just let me do my things, you know?
Remember who you are.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it.
Close enough. Mentor figure's voice echoing through the distance.
Come on,
it's the same thing.
Come on, Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man, that's who I am. I'm not a little kid who needs help.
Come on, Spider-Man!
But what's really cool to me about this scene is when you are journeying from adolescence into adulthood, you really want to be an adult already, you really want to stand on your own, and then generally you try to and you suck at it.
Right.
But there are these moments, and they become more and more frequent as you are an adult, where you have to rely on the
Big bro, this is your first message in the chat and it's like, hi mommy, answer mommy. Hello, what happened to hi, how are you? You know, like being a normal person maybe? What happened to that, please?
strength you have within you instead of the strength of other people, the wisdom of your own experience instead of the wisdom of other people's experience. And this is his first step into that. And it's rightfully badass and powerful. And this is where you first see Tom Holland giving us some pathos.
Yeah. Up until this point, I thought the Tom Holland casting, because, you know, he's in Civil War and then he's in Homecoming, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
He was a super fun Spider-Man. I loved that he very much felt like a kid, because...
Who's your favorite Spider-Man, actually, chat? Like, who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Great energy, yeah.
The previous two
felt like 27-year-old guys.
27-year-old guys trying to play high school. I mean, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man high school scenes is like a bunch of 30-year-olds walking around like, what
It's
the
like
hell
Beverly
are you all?
Hills 90210.
Oh my gosh. He really, really had that kid energy. The casting in Homecoming, lots of kids. It was great.
Yeah.
You know, he was nerdy as Peter Parker. He was having fun as Spider-Man in a different way than Andrew Garfield did. And like, you know, it was a lot of fun.
Do you think you prefer Tobey because of nostalgia, or do you think it is genuinely the best Spider-Man? Because from what they're saying, they like Tom Holland because he has like this, like from point A to point B, is like developing from being a kid and being like very mature, even though he went through a lot, to full grown ass adult, you know. Why are you crying? My chat told me you are crying. Oh, I cried yesterday. It was, you have 1 day delay, but it's cool that you're coming now, I guess.
This was the moment where I was like, he can get to Peter Parker. Because the Spider-Man story is always this damaged kid who's had so much tragedy heaped on him, and he's just getting the kicked out of him by the world, by his villains, by New York City.
Yeah.
And that's kind of and he soldiers on anyway, and that's what makes him so heroic.
Yeah.
And until that point, none of that was really happening. It was just like kind of a dorky kid who was like having fun.
It was a John Hughes movie with superpowers.
It was that's exactly what it was. It was
I think it's nostalgia and admiration. This guy is very good actor to me, but yeah, I grew up with Tobey, so mostly nostalgia. That makes total sense, and it's a valid reason to prefer him over other actors.
John Hughes movie with superpowers. And this was the moment where it was like, oh, okay, this is where we're going. I didn't know it was going to take 4.5 movies to get there.
Yeah.
But that was all fun too.
By that you mean at the end of No Way Home, he's finally like classic
He's
Spider-Man.
finally classic. He's living in an apartment. Nobody knows who he is.
He's dirt poor.
Dirt poor. There's no hope for him. You know, it's just like, I guess I can go Spider-Man some, and that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And I'll go deliver some pizzas.
Pizza time. But we see here that Tom Holland can do it, and so he takes his first step into leaning into his own power, and he's vacillated this whole.
The Tobey Maguire movies might maybe better, although web shooting make him weird. I still prefer reading the comics book. Ooh, you were into comics book. My dad is into comics books. We have like some Strange. It's called Strange in France, I think. Like he really liked them. I think the thing also is that maybe because they are trying to like mix Spider-Man kind of, they are making a shit ton of movie about Spider-Man. So maybe the story can be like a bit like repetitive and stuff. Hi Gel Stars, how are you? So maybe like it's not about the actor, but more about like the writing of the movie itself, if that makes sense.
Movie, like before he says, I just want to be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Then he's like, I could be an Avenger, I could be an adult, I can hang out with Thor. I fought Captain America, I took his shield. Like, and this happens too when you're a teenager and you're good at one thing. You're generally overconfident in your abilities across the board.
I'm not done. I'm not. Okay, I'm done.
It's about 50 reporters behind that door. Real ones, not bloggers. When you're ready.
With RDJ, there's so many like little tangent throwaway lines that just.
The world, the newest official member of the Avengers, Spider-Man.
Whoa.
Everything he ever wanted.
Yeah, give that a look.
He's gonna say something dumb.
I see this suit as being like sex. You're a teenager, you think it's everything you ever wanted, and you realize, oh, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with this.
A lot of responsibility. Plus, you put it on, and it might not be as comfortable as you think.
So maybe.
Did you see the crowd reaction to the premiere of No Way Home? When Andrew Garfield appeared on screen, people went crazy, but they kinda expected it. Then you can hear the moment people realize what was going to happen next, and they went over the top. I didn't see that. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm curious now, though. I'm very curious about it.
Maybe I'll wait a while, you know? Maybe I'll hold off. I still want it, just not
17, I don't need to right now. Wait a couple years, it's okay.
Start.
Oh, he's 17 in the
I'm
movie.
good.
He's very young, actually.
You're good? Good. How are you good?
I mean, I'd rather just stay on the ground for a little while. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Somebody's gotta look out for the little guy, right?
You turning me down? You better think about this. Look at that. Look at me. Last chance, yes or no?
No.
Okay. It's kind of a Springsteen-y working class.
I said he was gonna do something stupid, but he's very young, so that makes sense. Also, he's probably scared. Sometimes sometimes you've been waiting for something to happen so much, and the moment it happens, you don't want it anymore because it's scary. Because you've been waiting for it so much that you freak out.
Your own vibe, bit of dig. Happy will take you home. Yeah?
Yeah. The thing is, he still aspires to be an Avenger someday.
Yeah, totally.
Thank you, Mr. Stark.
Yes, Mr. Parker. Very well.
See you around.
But he's realized, I have a lot to learn, and this is okay. Don't be in a rush for adulthood.
But Tom Holland has so much energy, and he is, to me, the handsomest Spider-Man of all. I like that he's like, you get really emotionally attached to him because he's a kid, he's a bit immature, he's like jumping around, he has like a good energy. He has like a kid energy, he's very jumpy.
That was a test, right? There's nobody back there?
Yes, you passed. All right, skedaddle there.
Thank you,
Young
Mr. Stark.
buck.
Thank you.
Young buck.
Told you he's a good kid.
Oh, RDJ, we miss you. I do not want him to come back. I don't want to like negate how great an ending he had, but I do miss him. So he wants to be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and then his next move is to follow Tony into space.
As one does.
Which seems like, what are you even thinking, kid? But it's pretty profound.
What the?
I know what you're gonna say.
You should not be here.
I was gonna go home.
I don't want to hear
but
it.
it was such a long way down, and I just thought about shooting.
And now
the
I
lead.
gotta
It
hear
kinda
it.
stuck to the side of
Hear
the
it.
ship, and this suit is ridiculously intuitive, by the way. So if anything, it's kind of your fault that I'm here.
What did you just say?
Now I'm here in space.
Yeah, right where I didn't want you to be. This isn't Coney Island. This isn't field trip. This is a one-way ticket. You hear me? Don't pretend you thought this
No, I
through.
did
I know
think
you
this through.
didn't.
I
You
did
could
think this
not
through.
have possibly thought
You
this
can't
through.
be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man if there's no neighborhood. Okay, that didn't really make sense, but you know what I'm trying to say.
He sees this kid already possesses this great moral wisdom. You know, he doesn't have life wisdom yet. What's interesting about Tony is he was way behind the 8 ball when it came.
But life wisdom and moral is very different because you can have moral without life experience, so you don't know how to apply it. But the moment you're gonna have the life experience, you're gonna be able to apply it and be a good person, you know?
To morality and ethics. And he's still trying to catch up. And whereas Peter is kind of a clueless, naive kid, but when it comes to just decency,
he's got it in spades, yeah.
Yeah, and Tony's just like, oh, part of this journey is at a certain point, you need to be able to respectfully stand up to the grown-ups in your life and assert yourself. I mean, some grown-ups may not deserve respect, but by and large, we treat people with respect not because of who they are, but because of who we are. And in this case, Tony does deserve his respect.
For sure.
But Peter's not going to back down. He's got a point to make.
Yeah.
You know? And that is part of taking a step towards adulthood. Not all the adults are going to like it, but the wise ones are going to allow for that tension because they know it's you evolving into an independent person.
Yep, absolutely.
And then he loses Tony.
Yeah.
And this is where it really starts to hit him hard, that adulthood is loss. And that loss is part of the journey to adulthood and part of adulthood itself.
So he's looking for another...
But you handled yourself well out there.
Like he lost his paternal, like his father figure. That's a good switch for a character though, I guess, for character development. But I'm very exhausted of that every character, like most of characters now need to have a dark past to actually exist. And I think it's a bit exhausting that everything about character development is linked to the loss of something or someone, and I think it's a bit boring. I like when he does that. He starts a phrase and realizes it's bullshit and then tries to get out of it. I mean, he puts himself in all sorts of bad situations and tries his best to make it right with humor because he's super immature in social relationship and as an adult overall. That like he he told before thinking, he told too fast, and then he realized he's in a bad situation and he tried to get out of it. But sometimes just being like, oh, I was saying shit, I'm sorry, you know.
Today.
Mentor slash father figure.
We could use someone like you on my world.
Thanks. I'm sorry, your world?
Mr. Beck is from Earth, just not yours.
There are multiple realities, Peter. This is Earth, Dimension 616. I'm from Earth 833.
I'm sorry, you're saying there's...
We're all in the theater geeking out about the idea of the multiverse.
It completely changes how we understand the initial singularity. We're talking about an eternal inflation.
Not as much as Peter is.
Work with all the quantum. It's insane. Sorry. It's really cool.
Don't ever apologize for being the smartest one in the room.
Anyway.
That look on his face, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love that so much. Like, you can see, you know, he might not have ever heard that before.
Yeah.
Is that happening? Or am I dying? Oh yeah, no, that's happening.
And Tony might have admitted under duress that Peter was the wisest in the room, but never the smartest in the room.
Oh, no.
You know?
No, Tony can never admit that he's not the smartest person in the room.
Tony's going to claim that. Okay. But here Peter's got a mentor who is telling him, he's giving him the type of affirmation that he needs and the type of support that he needs.
You're not a jerk for wanting a normal life, kid. It's a hard path.
And Peter is...
You see things, you do things, you make choices. People look up to you. And...
You think of kids who there's a lot of pressure on them to succeed in schools, they can go on to college and graduate school and become this or that. And...
Good kid. There's a part of me that wants me to tell you, just turn around, run away from all this. And then there's another part of me that knows what we're about to fight, what's at stake. And I'm glad you're here.
As a mentor, he's warm and caring and says...
He's so different from Iron Man, right? Tony Parker, is it? I'm not sure anymore. I'm confused. But he's so different, like in terms of personality and stuff. He's more like a father, kind of. Even if Tony was like a father figure, I think that guy is more like a father. It's not Stark. I'm so fucking stupid. I said Tony Parker. I have AIDS. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, of course. I have 0.5 IQ, I think. I have 0.5 IQ. Thank you for correcting me. I didn't say Tony Stark. Okay, I have. I'm never publishing that video. Hear me out. That I'm never gonna publish that video. I'm so fucking stupid, Tony Parker. He's a basketball player. Why did I even say that? What do you mean you clipped it? No! Oh, I don't agree with that.
Exactly as high social intelligence, emotional intelligence, what does Peter need?
I always feel like I'm putting them in danger.
Look, just get him inside and...
Says all the perfect things.
Just a few hours and they'll be all right.
And it really pisses me off.
Turns out he was scripted.
Talk to you about superhero stuff, you know?
Anytime.
And again, Peter sees here in Mysterio a role model. He sees somebody, this is my path. I'm destined to be a superhero because I've got these powers.
Mm-hmm.
A real life parallel could be, I've got these athletic abilities, I've got these academic abilities, I've got these opportunities, and here's what other people have done with similar gifts.
So I have to do that or exceed it.
Yeah, and this is what it has to look like. And then, of course, Mysterio is just a front, and Beck is a terrible person, and I am still pissed. There are adults and grown-ups. You look for role models, you look for people to look up to, and not all of them are trustworthy, and it's hard to tell the difference between who is and who isn't.
You can't trick me anymore. Right.
The biggest way to tell the difference is observation and time. Yeah. And where Peter, young, naive Peter, messes up is he doesn't take the time to observe if who he thinks Beck is lines up with who Beck actually is.
Right.
And so that blows up in his face, so who can he trust?
Just a few more.
It's so sad. I don't like when naive character gets tricked, you know. I really don't like it.
There we go.
Oh my god, Happy.
Relax.
Don't tell him to relax, Happy. How can I relax when I messed up so bad? I trusted
It's okay to mess up. It's not always your fault if you're messed up, and it's fine. Everyone messed up. And yes, it's bad, but it's like...
Right? I thought he was my friend, so I gave him the only thing that Mr. Stark left behind for me, and now he's gonna kill my friends in half of Europe, so please, do not tell me to relax. I'm sorry, Happy. I'm sorry I should shout.
I love that he apologizes. He's so decent.
Is there a reason why women are so overprotective the last 20 years? About what? Is it related to what we are watching? Or not? Or is it related to what we are watching, or is it just like misogyny statement outside of nowhere for no reason? And you can put link in the chat, but I will check it out. I'm trying to understand, like...
I just really miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too.
Everywhere I go, I see his face. And the whole world is asking who's gonna be the next Iron Man. I don't know if that's me, Happy. I'm not Iron Man.
You're not Iron Man. You're never gonna be Iron Man. Nobody could live up to Tony. Not even Tony.
Not even Tony.
Tony was my best friend. And he was a mess. He second-guessed everything he did. He was all over the place. The one thing that he did that he didn't second-guess was picking you.
Because he knew that you were decent and wiser than he was.
Mm-hmm.
If he didn't know that you were going to be here after he was gone. And your friends are in trouble. You're all alone. Your tech is missing. What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna kick his ass.
I'm not gonna give up. Let's go.
I think Tony, he wasn't going to count on Peter to always do the smart thing, even though Peter's very intelligent.
Yeah.
But he could count on Peter to do the right thing. Talking about role models, like Peter.
About morals. About morals. Yes, yes, yes.
Sees in Tony, and then he sees in Beck superhero role models, right? And he's talking about being the next Iron Man, and I can't be the next Iron Man. He's patterning himself after Tony. He's got a Stark suit, you know, like Tony. He's a genius inventor. He invents his web shooters, you know, all these different things. And the thing about having role models is it's good to a point, but if you stay too close, you don't establish your own identity.
I want to kill him. I want to tear him apart. I can still hear her voice in my head. Even after she was hurt, she said to me that we did the right thing. She told me that with great power.
I mean, honestly, he's a very, very, very great actor, though. Like, honestly.
Comes great responsibility.
Oh.
Wait, what? How do you know that?
Uncle Ben said it. The day he died. Maybe she didn't die for nothing, Peter.
All three of them are just great actors.
It's upsetting. Well, and
I think the good thing in the multiverse is that they all experience the same thing and they can relate to each other. And I think it's beautiful. You will never experience someone that can relate to you this much, you know. I wonder how it feels to have someone that can understand how you feel every second. It might be so broken, though.
you know, Zendaya and Jacob, what's his face in the background?
Ned.
What is a Ned?
Doing solid work too. We're really getting into completely broken, tragic Peter Parker now.
Yeah.
Finally, for Tom Holland's character, and he's found again mentors, not necessarily father figures, but more like older brothers, I guess. At this point.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a powerful scene.
Oh, Oh, he has tears in his eyes. They're so into it. I'm so into it too, though. Hi, Abu, how are you? I think it. Yeah, it's cute.
It's really well acted.
Hi, Nico.
And it's true that when you lose people, there's always more people who can be there to help you.
Yeah.
It's also powerful to me that in No Way Home, I feel like is where Tom Holland, who has been excellent all across the board as Spider-Man, but where he really steps into the man part of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know, the loss and the maturity that comes from the loss and the responsibility and the failure. And what's beautiful to me is May's mission, you know, that's really clear.
I didn't watch any Spider-Man, to be fair with you. I just love analytic about movies. I don't watch movies, though. This is very weird to say that, but I don't watch movie, but watching people analyze movie, I love it so fucking much. I just love it. Like, you learn so much about characters builds, how they build characters, how they make you feel like that character is weak, how they make you feel that character is sensitive and stuff, is immature, and like the deep level of personality that you can develop just by making people talk to each other. It's very interesting, I think.
Especially in this film of It's What We Do.
Look around you. This is what we do. We help people.
And that I think it's one of my favorite things about No Way Home is that the mission isn't to defeat or kill the bad guys, it's to help them.
Their chance of getting help is way better back where they came from. Sending them home, that's the best thing that we can do for them.
Cure that ass is just so...
I'm like you, I love analysis and critics about film, but I don't watch them. I've watched so many critics and analysis about Obsession, but I don't want to watch it, so. You need to watch it. No, I don't watch. I love analysis though.
And when he's on the Statue of Liberty and he's talking to, you know, J. Jonah Jameson to the broadcast, and he's talking to the villains and he's talking about how I really did try and help you.
Just know that I really did try to help you.
The real test here for him is he's going to have the darker part of himself brought up, because now he wants vengeance and he wants blood and he wants these things that he never wanted before, because that's how intense the loss is.
I just want to kill you myself.
But the person that he lost wouldn't want him to do it.
Right.
You know? And it's just beautiful to me when you get to the core of who Spider-Man is and all of the incantations of Spider-Man. He's someone who does good. He's someone who helps people.
He's just awesome, okay? He protects the neighborhood and, you know, he's inspiring. He inspires me to be a better man. What's up, dickwad?
He's someone who has these gifts. And it's really like what appealed to me about Superman is someone who has the power to basically crush people and...
Oh, yeah.
This look like AI. I have to say it looked like AI.
Or lord over them or be superior to them, and he's a servant of the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just think that's beautiful. You know, with great power comes great responsibility. And then we get, speaking of the Brotherhood.
I know, we suck. I don't know how to work as a team.
Me neither.
Well, I do. I have been in a team, okay? I don't want to brag, but I will. I was in the Avengers.
The Avengers?
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
What is that?
Wait, you don't have the Avengers?
Is that a band? Are you in a band?
That's so funny.
He's so excited.
Look, it's not important. All we gotta do is focus, trust your tingle, and coordinate our attacks, okay?
Yes. Okay. Let's pick one target.
Right.
And we take them off the board one at a time.
Now you got it. Okay, Peter 1, Peter 2.
Peter 2.
Peter 3.
Peter 3.
All right, wait.
I love you guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's do this.
It's so wholesome.
Oh, man, it's so great.
I think it's so funny to have like three people having the same exact life experience, but having very different personalities. It's very funny.
Yes!
And then just all three of them having so much fun swinging.
And then using each other's webs to swing each other around.
And let's get all the spider poses. Gosh dang, this movie was fun. And so much of it is down to these three obviously loving the hell out of working together and like getting to be Spider Bros.
But here we see Peter stepping into something that he's never stepped into before, which is leadership.
Yeah.
And he's the younger brother,
Right.
And yet he is the only one with team experience.
He was in a band.
Is that a band? Are you in a band?
And then Peter makes this great sacrifice, and you know, he's lost his Uncle Ben, which we never see, but we know it happens.
Yeah, get in the line.
And then he loses Tony, and he loses Beck, and he loses May, and then here he loses Happy.
Yeah, right after this.
Because Happy doesn't remember who he is, and then he loses his best friend and his, you know, the love of his young life. And he loses Strange, who's a mentor and a father figure.
Strange, who's a mentor and a father figure. And he loses these two guys because they go back to their universes.
Yeah. And what's mind-boggling to me and what I love about the ending, as much as I enjoy a happy ending and she remembers him and they're all back together and they're buddies again, yay! I love that it demonstrates the maturity of, for so long I've been reliant on other people to take care of me.
Yeah.
Strange, help me fix it. I messed it up. Help me fix it. Like, everyone, help me fix it. Help me do this, that. That now he's just like, I just fixed it for everybody else. I'm going to make the sacrifice play here. And I'm going to start again on my own.
Is there anything else?
No. And he's not even, like, it's bittersweet, but he doesn't hate it.
Right.
You know? And also, that's how much he loves MJ. He's thinking of, this will keep her safe and this will keep her happy. And that's part of adulthood. This Peter, stepping into adulthood, if you're an adult, you're responsible for others.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
if you're an adult, you take care of others, and that requires sacrifice. And what Peter does here is, he's an adult.
Yep.
And so really what we have so far is the first act of adolescence to adulthood, and if we continue with Tom, we'll see what he does now as a grown-up.
Until he hopefully becomes a mentor for Miles Morales, because let's get him in the MCU, please.
Yeah, I'm looking at this image of the three of them, and it's hard to pick who my favorite is. I mean, yours is obviously Toby.
He's my least favorite. Look, all you Toby lovers that are hating me in the comments, mostly David, our editor. I love Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man and as Peter Parker. He's just my least favorite of the three in both roles.
But like, I think you can love all of them. It's just it's normal to have preference. It's just like emotion and connection and how you feel with the character and how you connect. And yeah, like, I think most of the time, what makes you love or hate a character is like how much similarity they have with you and how they think. If they think like the same way as you will get like more into liking them. So that makes sense, but it doesn't mean that you hate the other ones. It's just you feel more connection with a certain type of people.
Tom Holland, once we get to the end of No Way Home, he's probably my favorite.
Yeah. And I still just, Andrew Garfield in the Spider-Man suit. Oh no, small knives. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's my Spider-Man.
So this has been we've covered in the Year of the Spider, but our next stop is going to be Into the Spider.
I cut the video instead of pausing the video. It's fine. It was the end. Okay. Well, that was very nice, except I have brain damage, but apart from that, I think it's fine. Are you gonna do cooking stream? I did a cooking stream yesterday, so that's funny that you're asking. I did a cooking stream yesterday. And it was a bit, yeah, it was a bit scuffy though, so you didn't miss anything. It was more like a just chatting cooking stream, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was kind of like just chatting while making a mess. Yes, exactly. Oh my god! Thank you, Dasporal, for the sub. How are you? How are you doing? I was held against my will for 41 months. What's going on? What's going on? How are you? It's been so long. It's been so long. Enjoying my holidays. Ooh, I wish I had holidays too. That would be amazing. I love holidays. TwitchCon with the gang. Hey, next year it's in Berlin. It's gonna be very huge, actually. I think it's gonna be insanely huge, actually, next year's. Chronic Fashion is quick analysis of movie to binge watch in French. Oh, that's good, that's good. I need to watch more analytic if I want to do like react anyway. Freedom from going to the Netherlands. I mean, I think Rotterdam is better than Berlin, but that's personal opinion, you know. I don't really like Berlin so much, so. Yeah, I had enough of Rotterdam too. I just wish it was Bali. No, I just want holidays, okay? I just need holidays. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet very quick and I'll be right back, okay? And we're gonna do some retro gaming, I think, guys, for the rest of the day. If that's fine with you. Paris was a banger, but because, like, we have the power in Paris, it's so much easier, you know? Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna let you choose for the game we're gonna play. I'm just gonna let you choose. It's gonna be easier. Let me do a poll. Uh, And hi, Ryu! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you for being there. How are you? You have 10 minutes to vote. And me, what do I want to play me? That's a question. Hmm. Golden Sun, I have the Nintendo DS version though. It's not the GBA version, but it's the same opus. Playing Garen? I do play Garen, yep. Hi Tommy, how are you? Is that Dutch? It's French, well. It's one of my favorite game of all time. I can try to download the GBA version, maybe, if you guys prefer me to do this. Golden Sun. I don't know how much time it will take, though. It's the same game. It just adapted to Nintendo DS, right? Hi, Sako. How are you? Hello. What's up? Okay, so that's fine. I can play. I will try download the one because I think on GBA it's gonna be better for the overlay. But I don't even know if I have like an overlay for that. Oh, I probably don't even have an overlay for this kind of stream. Probably just do a screen capture. I don't know how I'm gonna set this up, but I'm gonna find a way. Do I have a sim? Maybe I do have a sim, like record games, Game Boy, Nintendo DS games. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be like this. Okay, okay. General comfort update and ending with Nintendo DS. And I guess there is 2 screens, so I have both of them, so it does not really matter, I guess. I have both of them now. Let me do that. Wait, I didn't choose the game yet. You have like 10 minutes to vote. You can vote on the top of the chat, guys. Don't forget to do it, please. So it doesn't look like I have only bots on the stream. Hi, Ace, how are you? Don't forget to vote. You have the choice between Final Fantasy, Golden Sun, or Dragon Quest Monster Joker. It's retro games. Meanwhile, we're gonna do the thumbnails for the reacts. Thank you, Ronaldo. That's very kind. How are you doing? Look how much of a professional I am. I know exactly everything. I know exactly everything. It's very fast to do thumbnail on Canvas, not gonna lie. It's so good. I love it. It's so fast also. You just need to know your stuff. Ta-da! Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta! It's done. No, I pay because if you don't pay, it's a bit bad. Is it verified? Like, can I post it already? What am I doing? Nice. Cinema therapy. Yeah, actually they have a very, I love their vibe. Like, I really liked it. I did a typo. Thank you. Why is it like there is a problem now? Why it was not selected? Hi Mew, how are you? Do you pay for Video IQ? I paid, but I'm not sure I like it. It's too generated, I think. I thought they would help me more. But like, I don't like, for example, the generated description and stuff. I think it's bad. Hi Pixie, how are you? Hello. I don't know if I like it. The thing I think is good is this. No, I don't remember where it is, but they can give they tell you what topic are trending on YouTube. So that can I think be very good. You know what I mean? So that's help a lot. So to like even they tell you what is trending in your niche so that like you can do content around it. Okay, all good. It should be fine now. I don't know how the playlists. We're gonna react to the craziest philo. The playlist is not like I want it. How do I change that? It's from YouTube. No, it's a plugin. How do I modify it? What is that? I can't. I can put a new thumbnail. I don't remember how I do that. Can I? Ah. Should work. Nice, perfect. If you want to check the playlists, here you are. Did you guys vote for the game? Of course, the things ended and didn't tell me which game won. Oh my god. I can't see. This is so stupid. I really don't like the polls on. Oh my god, it's so bad. Final Fantasy won. You're lying, right? I cannot see who won. That's so stupid. Ah, moderator view. I don't remember how I do that. It's on my channel directly, right? Activity feeds. It's so stupid. Why does it? It's so stupid. I think. Hi, Jobliam. Are you taller than 5 feet? Thanks God I am. I'm 5'1". So I didn't see. I trust you, 29. I guess Final Fantasy, it doesn't surprise me. I got a PlayStation 1. So should be all good. Hi, Jobliam. Yeah, I trust you, don't worry. It's gonna be a bit scuffy. Welcome, Jobliam. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Lombre. Hi, Mikey. How are you? Seven. PlayStation. I guess I'm gonna do it like this. I'm not sure I'm supposed to show that. How long have you been doing that? Doing what? Okay, I'm gonna like set up all the things. I need to do that. She goes off it like a You're so mean. I that was. You're so mean. I need to see her. Oh. It seems like it's working. Is it gonna be like small like this? I can like make it bigger maybe. I should. I should do a new scene. PlayStation scene. And now we do it good.
Justice!
I'm gonna. It's not working. Okay, forget about that ID. Thank you for the follow. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be freaking perfect. If I tell you what's gonna happen, you're gonna be disappointed, but hey! Hey, I'm onto something, right? Let me cook. Oh. Okay, okay. Jackito! Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. How are you? Ah, someone is gonna get permaban. Wait a second. Thank you, Jackito. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, it seems to be working. Hey! Hello YouTube! Today we are playing Final Fantasy. This is not 7. This is 8. Did I fucked up? Is that one good actually? It's bad? It's good? Okay, so we're playing Final Fantasy 8. Let me just change the title, I guess. Six and 7 are the best one. I wanted to play 7 though. Wait, I'm doing it again. We're gonna play 7. We're gonna play 7. A deal is a deal. A deal is a deal. We're gonna find it. Don't worry, guys. 7. But it's in French. Wait. I found it. I found it. I can't. You look like the character from the show Big Mouth. Bye bye. Bye bye. Stay safe out there, man. Yeah, I found the game. I need to download it. I'm in a queue. Will we watch hentai together, Denai? Now it's time to unban. No. Please unban. I swear I've changed. No. No. There we go. This is how you should manage your unban requests. With all due respect. This is how you do. Free my boys for what? For them to insult me? People don't learn, they just get work. You give them one time a chance and they do it again anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, unban requests are useless in my opinion. I only want good people on my stream, so if you're not a good people since the start, there is no reason you will be there, in my opinion. The stream is so chill today though. It's been already 3 hours I'm on chat. I'm streaming and I can't see the time fly. That's a W. I don't know if I will be able to have the Final Fantasy game, but guys. Until I become a platinum member, but I don't want to pay again. Like, I keep paying for stuff. Stop making me pay. Paying what? I'm paying, like, everything has a subscription nowadays, and everyone think it's normal. Like, we pay subscription for literally everything. Thank you, Dulce, for the follow. Like, what happened to one-time payments? But you need to pay to get priority queue on Rome Station to download games. It's insane. Like, to illegally watch movie, you need to pay a subscription, guys. This is crazy. What the fuck? We need to bring back one-time payments, yeah. But I guess it's more sustainable to do subscription, but it's crazy how everything is a subscription, like. I don't watch movie. I have a subscription to Netflix and Crunchyroll. I love Ness. How are you today? Hello, girl. Yeah, I'm a weeb, and so what? I paid a subscription to Crunchyroll just to watch Witch at Atelier. I don't think you can stream Crunchyroll on Discord either. It's 35 degrees. Yeah, it's very warm in France too. We are cooked. It's heat wave again. Yeah, there are workers around. I don't know them, so I can't tell you. I'm warm. I am exhausted of the warm. You know, it's horrible because like now I have AC, so it's way better, to be honest. I'm a bit cold actually. But when you get outside the room, it's horrible, guys. It's a torture. I'm not even joking. I was built in the heat, but wasn't made for the heat. I know it's very, very bad. Best to stay inside until the summer ends. That's actually crazy to say that, right? And then I will stay inside because it's too cold outside. This is how my life is now. Controlled by the weather, aka I stay inside. That's why you shouldn't be team summer or team winter. You should be team autumn and team spring. AI free tag. That means I have disabled the AI stuff. I saw people do that. I don't know if this is the official hashtag though. To Zenyoki. We should all advocate against AI when it's fucking 40 degrees outside and people are doing AI generating stuff. It's 40 degrees outside! Do you have brain damage? Hi, Carl. I really think AI is for stupid people. Like, I'm very sorry, but it's for stupid people. Take a pen and a pencil and draw. Take a pen and a pencil and write. Take a book, open a book, read. I'm exhausted, it's warm as fuck, and some people do AI generated stuff. I'm gonna die. Charlie, dinosaur died to steroid, I know. It's 40 degrees. Absolutely nothing you can say can make me change my mind about AI, generative AI right now. It's bullshit. It's shit. No one should use it. It's 40 degrees outside. It's good for medicine and for scientific research and stuff. Totally, 100% I agree with that. But why do streamers and people on Twitter need to generate drawings? Like, at what point do you need that? Where will I get my brain rot slop videos? You were living. There will, guys, there were brain rot already before AI. You know that. It was just higher quality. I am again dev. AI has made our team 10 times better. We have issue with code-based quality at the beginning, but we managed to both maintain the speed and quality in the end. And there is nothing that shocks you in what you just say. You can work faster, earn the same amount of money, and fire people to have less employees. That's amazing. We have issue with code base. It's your job. AI is not a replacement, but a workflow booster. What business do you work for that they use AI? I'm curious. You work in game development, right? What game you work for? I saw a comment. Wait, I saw a comment on a video that made me laugh. It was like, you know, so those bad acting videos, short form that you get on Instagram, and someone in the comments said, "Sorry, I'm only watching AI." I don't know. It made me laugh. I also realized that right now, like AI is developing in a way that why is not answering what game is developing for. I'm curious. Out of curiosity, and really, I had no bad feeling behind my head. I would absolutely not ask my chat to boycott your game. Charlie, wanna do a podcast next year when you come to Berlin for TwitchCon? What is it about? Always a hot girl and a bad storyline. Oh no, I have married you for money. No, I will marry your sister then. Oh no, oh no, but the god Zeus is gonna marry me because I'm so pretty and I'm the main character. So even if I suffer and my family as doesn't want me in the family, that's I'm still gonna marry Zeus, but no one knows that it's Zeus. So like everyone think I'm marrying a loser. So my family is on like is expelling me. Yes, Charlie, that's one. Yes, this one. I have been watching it. I really try to not watch AI stuff, but sometimes my brain is just too hot and I get catch in it. Yeah, it would be like to be confidential. Ah, okay. Ah, all game do it, so you should do it too. Okay. No problems, don't worry. Whenever you can tell us the name of the game, tell us so we can boycott. Use a frame to body check the girl for the prince. Oh, did you see that one? And they have to put their ass in the hole to see if their ass is big enough. I saw that. I saw this one. I also saw the one with the girl that has long hair and her dad doesn't want her to cut her hair, but she wants to cut her hair and is like, no, it's because you are like... Not a single original experience, sorry guys. No, that was so funny. I really liked it though. I mean, I liked it. You know, you get catch into it. That's the problem. Like, even if you want to avoid the AI, there is like so much AI. I think they should have a filter that you can activate that there is not a single AI on your feed. TikTok is so ass. I mean, I'm doing my content. I feel like because of AI and the overflow they putting in, it's so hard to actually make content as an original content creator because people are just so brain rot and they just want dramas and stuff. So, like for example, the Fruit TV show that they did like with AI was working so well because it's like super drama and yes, and how do you call it? Controversial. Maybe this stream is AI. Wouldn't an AI hate so much an AI to distract from the fact that AI themselves? Good point, I guess. Hi, Woony. TikTok algorithm is not that good anymore. Honestly, yes. Even for creator, it's not so good, right? My Instagram For You page is for some reasons in horny overdrive always. For some reasons, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hi, CKM, how are you? You just exposed yourself. My Instagram real are, well, weird meme and dark humor. I'm not a fan of dark humor, I think. I don't get to it, you know. I'm Marco. Wait, I'm gonna show you my For You page. Maybe I'm a gooner too, just like you. My discovery page. It's loading. Okay, I'm not a gooner, I'm just a girl. It's only makeup and foods. Beautiful, I love makeup. Then I scroll into it and I become so like insecure because I want to look like the people in the videos. I really think it's depending on what you're watching, you know? I do have a lot of OnlyFans stuff, but it's always video with like 3 likes. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why the algorithm would push those videos though. They pay for the view. Do you think it's even worth it? Thank you, Carl. That's very kind. Is it even worth it to do that? Let me give you a life lesson. Anything in life that is addicting will make you money, so it's worth it for them, I guess. I got asked to be sponsored by a gambling brand and I said no. And by Temu too, and I said no. And by AliExpress too, and I said no. Why not? Why do I really have to like explain why I don't want to be sponsored by gambling apps? Oh, gaming. No gaming, I would have said yes. You don't fund it, they did. I'm promoting something that could make some of my viewers try it and get addicted to it and lose all their money, their family, their job, everything. For money? They pay for it. I don't understand. If you don't do it, other girl would. And I will be able to look at myself in a mirror and sleep at night. We are discussing about the fact I got offered to get sponsored by a gambling app and I said no. It's so easy to say I'm doing it because if I don't do it, someone else will do it. Yeah, and so someone else would have an OnlyFans. I got distracted with some woofing. I don't. To be honest, gambling is even worse than OnlyFans. Of course it is. Of course it is. OnlyFans is a choice. Gambling, like, for me, gambling is one of the worst things you can get sponsored with everything that is addicting. But you're not the one investing in it. But I'm getting paid to promote it to people that could be investing in it and become addicted and lose everything. So I am in a part responsible of this if it happens to my viewers. Am I really arguing with someone about like not wanting to be sponsored by gambling apps when it's like literally a normal behavior? Why would I do that for money? Yeah, someone else will do it, and so what? It's their choice. Me, I don't want to do that because I think it's not aligning with my belief and who I want to be. I'm not sure if gambling is worse than OnlyFans. Okay. Like, I don't understand. Would you want me to be sponsored by gambling apps? I would not want that for my community at all. I don't want that for myself, and I don't want that for you guys. Gambling should be banned from Twitch like substance abuse. Totally, totally. You don't want to have bad influence on younger viewer or viewer overall. Like, totally. Hi, Palerius! What would be your dream sponsor? Probably Voopti for my keyboard, because this is the best keyboard I ever had, and I really, really, really like the brands. But I don't think they do sponsorship. Like, I know a lot of people would have asked, like, would have answered Red Bull there, but for me, I don't drink energy drinks, so it would be very hard to say Red Bull, even if I understand the behind of it, like, the top of it behind, they sponsor good athlete and stuff. But for me, Red Bull would not be part of those brands I really want to work with, you know? Like, energy drink in general, because I just don't think it's healthy and stuff, so I would feel bad promoting it. But I don't think it's that bad to be sponsored by Red Bull. Like, I think it's a good brand and stuff, you know, like they have been sponsoring athletes for a very long time. They're very clean on their communication and stuff. But it just, I wouldn't promote something that I don't enjoy myself. You know what I mean? And I'm not an energy drinker, so I used to, but I don't drink energy drinks anymore, so. What would be my dream brands? Like, dream. I don't know. Clothes, I think I would like it if it's ethical. Ferrari, I mean, I can see it, but it's not my dream brand, you know? Like, it's not a brand that I love over everything, you know? I don't know what would be my dream brand to be sponsored by. In terms of clothes, it would be probably House of CV, because I love their dress so much, but they're very expensive. In terms of makeup, probably Flower Nose. I really like Elgato. They are very good products. I really like Elgato. They are very good products, but I think their way of getting new content creator to sponsor with them, actually, at least in France, I don't like it. I don't like when brands ask you to make a public video to tell them why should they sponsor you. Like, you're making free publicity for them, and then they be like, oh no, we don't want you, we will take someone else. I don't like that. I think it's not very nice for the content creators and respectful. That's just my opinion. That's why I would never apply to Elgato. But if they would reach to me, I think I would like to work with them. But I don't like this way of doing it right now. I mean, it's probably only French marketing, because I didn't see it for other, like, language nationalities. But I really didn't like that. But Elgato is very fine. They do very good product. I do own some of their product, and I think they're very nice. Monster is e-boy drinks, and Red Bull is Giga Chads. Giga Chads. I don't know. I don't drink energy drink, as I said. Someone that said that Streamer Uni will be in Europe next year. Is it true? I would really like to go to Streamer Uni. What about language education college? I don't understand what you're asking me. Hi, Avi! I heard it is. Ooh, nice. That would be so nice, though. That would be so nice. I would love that, I think. Please, please, please. I need to go to the toilets. So Final Fantasy still is not download. It say 1 hour 20 minutes to download. There is two options now, guys. Either I cut the stream, I go to the gym, I take a shower, I come back, and we play Final Fantasy later. Or I do 2 hours just chatting, and I don't stream Final Fantasy today. You choose. I think European streamers are less clip farmers than American ones, if I can say it like this. Go work out. Let me send you the webpage I used to download ROMs. 1 hour for PS1 game is crazy. It's because I use ROM Station because it always works so well. I don't want to use something else. What's your plan at the gym? I just need to do sport right now for my mental state. Because yesterday I was feeling very bad. I couldn't go to the gym. I was feeling so bad mentally. But now today I feel very good. So I feel good. I feel good. First alternative. I think first is better. Type 1 for first and second and 2 for second. Just so I can see. And like this I come back later and we do like a 3 hours Final Fantasy stream if you want. Or a cooking stream, I don't know yet. We will see. It's gonna be a surprise. Because I don't have anything to eat, so I need to cook. I'm not doing IRL stream. It's too dangerous. Well, if you want me to send, ask me later or my legally owned game from there. No, I prefer having all my games together, that's why. And I can come back more chill and only do Final Fantasy and we do just chatting on the side. If that's fine with you guys. Like this, I go to the gym and I don't have to think about the gym anymore. The heat is very, very bad. It's 35 degrees in my city right now. Yeah. Like this, I go to gym, I take a shower, and I come back, and we play Final Fantasy. Is this good for you guys? I see you in 2 to 3 hours. Is it fine? I see you guys. Bye bye. I see you later. While I'm away, if you want, you have all my React videos on YouTube. Consider watching them. It's really helping me. And I see you later for Final Fantasy VII, guys. Ciao. Bye bye.